All right, so we are going to take a deep dive into the deep dive double dip section of the show because, again, there's not really a whole lot of news.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing we're going to cover today is why Hollywood can't seem to make good video game movies.
Yeah.
And this is spawned off of the image that came out. It was this week, right?
Yeah.
Of the new Uncharted movie starring Mark Wahlberg and
Tom Holland.
Spider-Man. So I'd like to go first and say that this image upsets me.
Does it?
Yeah, for a few reasons. One, Mark Wahlberg's character is named Sully, and he has one distinct feature, which is a glorious mustache.
Okay, yeah.
And they did not put the mustache on Mark Wahlberg. Also, Tom Holland is supposed to be Nathan Drake. They're in an incredibly well-lit room, and he's using a flashlight.
I think you're seeing a different image.
Really?
So here's the image that I saw here. Let me open this in Safari.
Let me see real quick.
I think I saw that image, but...
I mean, people have been memeing on it all week because
I want to check out this image.
It's just...
Here. I'll see if I can pop it on there, but you want to look at that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That one's a couple weeks old, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That looks fine. Yeah. He looks like a nice, young Nathan Drake.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Henley.
Yeah, the one with him and Mark Wahlberg is the one I take issue with.
I see what you're saying. Where he's like shining the flashlight up like this. And they just look like Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Straight up. They're just in like some Aztecian looking ruins.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are we even doing?
It's like...
They just keep trying to milk the cow of the video game franchises. And here's the thing about video game movies. Unless it's like inspired, like a video game adjacent movie, like just kind of has video gamey themes. Some of those movies are all right. Like one of my favorite movies of all time is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
And it does borrow a lot from like gaming culture.
But that's from a comic book
or comic book, yeah.
Graphic novel or whatever.
And they did make a game out of it, so technically kind of. But the thing about it is you are never going to take a video game and make it a good movie in the same way that it is a good game.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the problem is that they try to make you feel like you're playing the game.
Makes you feel like Batman.
Yeah. Like, did you see the latest Mortal Kombat movie?
No, I've seen some of the fight scenes. They're quite goofy.
Spoilers, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Spoilers for Mortal Kombat 2021.
Yup.
There's a few times in the movie where they say the thing. They do the thing from the video game.
The fatalities?
Where they'll do the fatality, and then there will be an actual character that says fatality.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
like just shoehorned in there.
Is it as bad as the games?
It's
like over the top.
It's like it breaks the flow. They're like, I feel like a producer guy was just like, you gotta have it in there, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of, but like they do it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
like if they did it once, then you could be like, oh yeah. But they do it like 3 too many times.
I mean, is it actually? What's the movie rated? Is it rated R?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's rated R.
Oh, so they go there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, hearts ripped out of face, out of chest.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, some ladies split from like the head, like. Yeah, they get gory. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Why would it be rated anything else?
I mean,
no
money.
They need that R rating if it's gonna be a Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, so they try to make it feel like it's playing the game, or they deviate so far from the source material.
Yeah,
we don't even recognize what you're watching.
Like
biggest example, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
What was that? So they took a survival horror game and turned it into Mia Jovovich's Terminator, I guess, kind of, or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah. When I watched that movie when I was younger, I didn't know what the heck I was watching.
The one that gets me now is Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Like, speaking of Mia Jovovich.
Oh, is she in that one too?
I believe that's Mia Jovovich.
So Monster Hunter is a franchise where you're like, it's like a fantasy where you and your buddies go around and you hunt monsters, but it's like you kill the monster, and you take all its parts and you build cool armor and weapons, and it's very high fantasy. This movie has everybody in like a little suburban and guns, like they're army dudes.
Yeah.
Like, why do they army dude everything?
Because it's cool.
They did that.
They try to generalize it, and they're deviating so far from the source material.
They did that with Rampage too, with The Rock. Like. It's nothing. Why? Maybe it's because like better movie directors and stuff have tried to make good video game movies and just never got there. Like it just doesn't translate well. I mean, when we were growing up, we had the Tomb Raider movies, which I thought were okay, but they were cheeseball.
They were cheesy, but I mean, you know, Angelina Jolie looked like Lara Croft.
Yeah.
And I think the newer Tomb Raider movie, I haven't seen it, but she also looks like the rebooted Lara Croft, which is great.
I mean, they did Assassin's Creed with Michael Fassbender, and that movie was hot trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
Prince of Persia with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. That's awful.
God. I mean, so that's the thing. Like, either the games or either the movies are just trying too hard to make you feel like you're playing the game, which you're not. Or they're trying to turn like high fantasy into modern army dude thing.
Yeah.
Or what else? How else are they messing up? Ruining the character models?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
So I'm a firm believer that if you're going to take something and put it into a new medium, you can definitely have some creative freedom, right? You don't necessarily have to stick to the source material, or else it's just selling somebody something they've already seen. Mm-hmm. Like they do it with the comic book movies. The MCU is known for just mixing it up. I mean, the Mandarin is like from Iron Man 3. From Iron Man 3?
Oh, no.
The bad guy?
Which one is that?
He was the terrorist dude.
Oh, yeah. Whiplash, I think was his name.
No. That was from 2. In Iron Man 3, he was like the bald guy that would sit in front of the camera and be like, "We are coming for you," whatever.
I don't remember Iron Man 3 that much.
Fun fact, nobody does. I like that movie a lot, though. But anyway, they changed him. They changed his entire character, and he was in the marketing material, so people had an expectation of what that character was going to be, and they do a bait and switch. That's fine. That's interesting. It's different. What they're trying to do with video game movies is just awful.
Yeah.
Like, just why do we have gun guys fighting monsters?
Yeah. So what can they do to fix it? What would you like to see? So let's say they're making a live action. Okay, let's say they want to go back. Oh, here's one.
Oh boy.
Let's say they want to go back and they want to do another Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
From 1993? Where the Goomba was where they were lizard man.
I love that movie.
It's
so bad.
Okay, it was trash. Like, it had nothing to do with Mario. Mario and Luigi weren't even brothers.
That's where we got their full names. Mario, and Luigi Mario. That's why they're the Mario Brothers. That's like the best fact ever.
Stupid. Yeah. Okay. What, Bowser is some CEO from Dino Hatton?
Oh, yeah.
And
the Yoshis were so weird.
The Yoshis were weird. The Goomba wasn't even... They didn't even look like Goombas.
It was a human. It looked like a big goof.
Yeah. So it was so terrible. So let's say Nintendo wants to go back and make a new Super Mario Brothers movie. What would they do? What would you do? What would you like them to do?
Either make it animated or don't make it. Is where I would stand.
Animated. Okay.
I mean, just... You have to respect the medium. Try to... Not necessarily... I don't think you're going to get a live-action adaptation of the Super Mario Brothers that is any good, because then you're just going to have Mario and Luigi with guns in a Jeep, just fighting a giant Bowser.
This time it's personal.
Yeah, and then Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Mario.
And No. Okay, so here's... If they had to do a live-action Mario, who would you cast as Mario?
It's a good one.
I know my answer, and it's stupid, but I know my answer.
Maybe like Oscar Isaac.
Oh, what is he? Who is he?
Poe from the new Star Wars movies.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's also in Dune. He looks good with a mustache.
Okay. All right.
Either that or do like Old Man Mario with Robert De Niro. Just like him after the Mushroom Wars have ended. To do like a John Wick style story where he has to come out of retirement. Who would you pick?
So the first thing that comes into mind is Danny DeVito.
As Mario?
As Mario. But he's maybe too old.
Just make him the Goomba.
But wouldn't he be the perfect Mario? He's a short man. He could do the Italian accent.
Are we doing like a gritty reboot of Mario?
No.
He needs to be angry.
No,
he's best when he's angry.
No, it could be like kind of like a Phil from Hercules a little bit.
Philatidis. Yeah. Who would be his Luigi then?
Luigi? Oh, that's a good one.
Who would parallel Danny DeVito really well? If you have suggestions for who should play, I would love to hear your ideas.
Who's a live action Mario and
live
Luigi?
Action Mario and Luigi?
Yeah. Who do you think, Luigi?
Maybe like, it's stupid, but like Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Just have Jonah Hill and Michael Cera be Mario and Luigi.
Oh my god, no, not Jonah Hill. I'm tired of Jonah Hill.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think. Can you imagine? Okay, so let's play off our suggestions.
Okay.
What would Danny DeVito, Michael Cera, Luigi look like?
A nightmare.
It would be so awful. Oh my god.
That sounds like a Funny or Die skit.
Yeah, it sounds like something, or like Saturday Night Live or something.
Oh yeah. Well, we've seen Elon as Wario. He did pretty good.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty good.
So we have Elon Musk as Wario, Danny DeVito as Mario, Michael Cera as Luigi. Okay,
we need Waluigi.
We need Waluigi. Oh my god, who's Waluigi?
Oh man.
Yeah, someone tall and skinny and Jim Carrey.
Drew Carey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
He can tap into his Eggman.
Oh yeah, he has the they stuck the mustache. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Jim Carrey as Waluigi.
And then Bradley Cooper as Yoshi.
Bradley Cooper. No, man, you gotta get. So all Yoshi says is Yoshi, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta get the who does Groot?
Yes, exactly. You gotta get Vin Diesel to be Yoshi.
Vin Diesel is Yoshi.
Oh my god, I would love that so much. I would pay money to see this movie. Mm-hmm. Vin Diesel is Yoshi. Come on. Oh my god, I would pay money to support this just to be able to see the behind the scenes of him recording the Yoshi.
You know what?
Yahoo!
If you worked at a big Hollywood studio, we would love to produce your live action Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, I'll direct it. I'll write the script.
Yeah. Yes, please.
I will do everything.
We will ruin it.
Quit my job and dedicate my life to this.
Absolutely.
Like no cap.
Yeah.
For sure. Let me make this happen. Okay.
So we did it. We fixed Hollywood movies.
We fixed it. We did it.
How long till I blow up and everybody show love? How long until I'm laughing at my critics like told ya? How long till I grow up? Stop drinking till I throw up? How long until the devil come to collect on what I sold him? What actually happens when you drown genius in acid? What would my baby mama say if I make $1 million off this rapping? What would the friends I made in the Navy say if they heard CS2 snapping? What would the man inside the mirror say if he ever caught me?